Okay, video a little late, but hope you guys are enjoying the new Spirit Charmer structure deck. These came out in the making of this video like 4 days ago, so didn't get it exactly on release date, but I'm pretty ready. I'm excited. I got my Spirit Charmer playmat, and I got 3 structure decks here. I actually pre-ordered like all the tokens and all the individual cards for the set. I also got the Link monsters here. Sadly, they are not a Starlight rare, but it's okay. I'm not gonna, simp too hard on the cards, but the Charmers are pretty cute cards, so I wanted to, actually build their deck. Not like competitively, but for fun. I did notice though that the original release for Asa and Hita are rares, while the others are foil. I don't get why, so that's just a interesting note I would like to give. But anyway, so I got 3 structure decks. I'm not gonna open all 3, but the reason I bought 3 is because obviously for the deck itself, you only get 1 of each card, so that's always not cool. So you always gotta buy 3 of them. What's cool though is you get 1 of 4 ultra rare variant art cards. So that's really neat. I pretty much just bought them all, those singles, because variants is terrible. I hate not getting what I want. But what's cool though is you can see here some of the different play mats. It's just paper mats, but the play mats are different as well. You get 5 ultra rare, 4 fix, 1 of 4 variant arts, 2 supers, 35 commons, 1 of 5 super rare tokens, 1 of 5 double-sided deluxe game mat, dueling guide with tips. Fully compatible with all the cards you already own. That's a lie because, I mean, it's not a lie. They're not lying, but, it's you don't want to just mash a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards together. And then they describe it as Master of the Elements alongside the Charmers and their familiars with structure deck Spirit Charmers. Basic Charmers can steal away monsters that match their attribute, and if you control even 1 Charmer, you can fill the field with familiars. Add to the legacy with variant artworks of their familiar possess versions. So, different arts. This is the list, so if you want to pause it and look at it, nothing too exciting. Unfortunately, there is some controversy already with the trap card getting changed out to a certain spell card in the deck, but I won't really get into that. That's just whatever. It's first edition, but I think they're all first ed, and let's just go ahead and get right to it. So I don't want to damage the box. Oh, it's alright. It's already damaged. Let's look at that. So that's how it's glued. It's kind of interesting. But it is nice. It's nice. Okay. It's kind of funny, too, because I was just watching 6am's video, and he was opening the European version. So this is the North American version. It's very different. So that's it. Nothing else in the box. The box here. Got this little... So it was like this in here. So not very super nice, but oh well. So here is the token. That's also interesting because if you watch the European unboxing, this is in its own little pack. So this is already separated, and I'm noticing like a little dent here already. Hopefully that's just the plastic wrap. And here's the playmat. So the playmats all have different art. So on this one we got the Hita and Asa on the art. It's pretty cool. And then on the back, you guys want to see, you can see all the different token arts and the game mat arts. Pretty much some basic combos, and then this is pretty cool. Gallery. You don't really see this in Yu-Gi-Oh, so that's always cool. Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't really credit their artists too much, so it's kind of nice to. And still, even this set, they don't really credit the artists, but it's a nice that they started to focus a little bit more on the art, because some Yu-Gi-Oh cards have really cool art. And I come from Vanguard, and Vanguard Bushiroad games really care about art. Yu-Gi-Oh does have some pretty good stuff too. It's just that they never really showcase it. Alright, so I think I screwed it up already on the wrap. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So on the top, we got our token here. So it's exactly the one that's on the mat. So there could be some relation. And then earlier I was a little worried I got a little dent. It looks like it was indeed just the plastic. So that's cool. So we got our token. And then we got Uria as our alternate art for our ultra rare. Do you see, looks like no factory scratches. Oh, actually I see one. Oh well. The card's not expensive anyway, but cool. That's the new artwork. We'll put this here. We'll put her right here. She can hang out. Anywho, we got this card here, Awakening of the Possessed Nira Nephra. I don't know. I can't pronounce that. I don't have to practice reading that. Ultra rare. Awakening of the Possessed, Greater Inari Fire, ultra rare. Grand Spiritual Art, Ichirin, ultra rare. I think that's one of the newer cards, I think. So that's cool. Spirit Charmers, this is, I believe, supposed to be one of the newer cards as well. That's also an ultra rare, very cool. And then the Controversy card itself, Raigeki. You know you guys needed it, so that's why they had to reprint it here for you. But it's kind of cool to see it as a super rare, though. But if it was a certain trap card, that would be nicer. Possessed Partnership, super rare. That's really cool. Alright, so that wraps up the foils. Also the Earth Charmer, Era the Water Charmer, Hita the Fire Charmer, and Wind the Wind Charmer. These are really cool to see. It's been a long time since I've seen these cards personally. These are really old cards, but that's cool. Necrophilia's Archfiend Eater, Gigabyte, Inari Fire, Ranryu. So these are like their familiars. And then here you got Fairy Tale Sleeper. Flip, you can special summon one monster from your hand. Oh, that's pretty good. When your opponent activates a normal spell, trap card of quick effect, you contribute one other monster. The activated effect becomes change one face-up monster your opponent controls to face-down defense position. You lose the effect once per turn. Oh, that's pretty neat. Fairy Tale Rila. There's a lot of furries here. Okay. Fairy Tale Luna. Card. Looks like an add one spell with 1850. Okay, that's cool. Witchcrafter Golem Ororu. Dark Doriado. I got a pendulum card in here. If the card is normal special summon, you can choose 4 monsters of your deck. 1 Earth, 1 Moon, and place on top of your deck in any order. It's not that good. Witch of the Black Forest. Effect Veiler, that's always good to get. Denko Sekka is always good. Now we go to our spells. Awakening of the Possessed. Secret Village Spellcaster. Spell Book of Knowledge. Terraforming. Book of Eclipse. Twin Twisters. Dark Ruler No More. Very good reprint. Unpossessed. And then here's the Spiritual Earth Art, Water Art, Fire Art, Wind Art. Then we got Metaverse, Dimensional Barrier, Solemn Warning. That's always nice to get. And then here are the other familiar Possessed cards. So you got Asa, Ura, Hita, Wind. So you got all 4. And then looks like we got some ad stuff and Duel Links. That's always cool. This is cool though, because the beginner guide here, instead of giving you some paper, they give you this card that is pretty much like paper. I'm not gonna open the. Well, why not? Why not? We'll go ahead and open up the other structure decks here. just to see what other alternate arts we get. Maybe we'll get some dupes or not. So here we go. And there we go. So we actually did not get some duplicates. That's cool. So here is the other token. I don't know where the rip tab is. Now the question is, I don't know why Konami they should just put like a little, it's a lot of plastic to do this, just to wrap the cards. They should have just do like what Vanguard does and put a little strip here. What I'm gonna do though is I'm going to pause the video and then come right back to it. Okay, so now that the wraps are removed, we're not going to go through the deck again, but I just wanted to see what variant art we get. So this is the token for the other one. Let's see if we can zoom in there. There you go. They're just checking out their familiars. And then we get area again. Okay, cool. And then the other one, we got Win and area checking out the mirror, and then whoa. Okay, so we got a play set of area. There we go. So these were the that's kind of disappointing. I was kind of hoping to get different art so you guys can see, but I got a play set. Okay, cool. Anyway, I'll go ahead and wrap up our video there. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.